Hey guys, for today's leveled reader read aloud, we're going to be reading Smudge-Face, and this is a Native American Cinderella tale. And it is very, very similar to The Rough-Faced Girl, which we all read as a group. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some differences or if it's going to be all completely the same and similar. So we'll have to read and find out. Don't forget that I'm going to put some questions that you can either write down your responses to, you can talk with your parents, with your siblings, with your dog, whoever you want to talk about those questions with, just to make sure that we are still keeping up with those comprehension questions. So let's go ahead and read Smudge-Face, a Native American Cinderella tale. Once there was a village by a lake. In the village lived a father and 3 daughters. The father often hunted in the forest. When he was gone, the older sisters made the younger sister do all the work. She had to cook and clean. She had to carry heavy sticks for the fire. One morning, the youngest sister was doing her sister's work. She was so tired, and she fell by the fire. The sparks burned her dress. The ashes made her arms and face dirty. Her sisters laughed. From then on, they called her Smudge-Face. A powerful man lived on the other side of the lake from Smudge-Face and her sisters. People called him Strong Wind. He lived in a large wigwam with his sister. Outside the door, the villagers saw his moccasins. They saw canoes nearby. That no one could see Strong Wind except his sister. That definitely sounds similar to the rough-faced girl to me. One morning, Strong Wind's sister met with the villagers. My brother wants to marry someone who speaks the truth, she said. The first girl who answers my questions truthfully can be his bride. The next day, the oldest sister put shells in her hair. She put on her best robes. Then she walked around the lake to Strong Wind's wigwam. She met his sister by his canoe. Can you see my brother in his canoe? Strong Wind's sister asked. Yes, I can, oldest sister said. What's his bowstring made of? Strong Wind's sister asked. Raw hide made from a deer, oldest sister lied. You do not tell the truth. Go home, Strong Wind's sister said. The next day, middle sister braided her long hair. She sewed beads on her robes. At sunset, she ran to Strong Wind's wigwam. She met his sister by his canoe. Can you see my brother in his canoe? Strong Wind's sister asked. Oh, yes, I can, middle sister said. What is his sledge string made of? She asked. Braided grasses from the lake, she lied. You do not tell the truth. Go home, Strong Wind's sister said. So far, I'm noticing a lot of similarities between this book and The Rough-Faced Girl. So I'm wondering if this was inspired by The Rough-Faced Girl. The following day, Smudge-Face said, Today I will see Strong Wind. You can't see him, her sister said. Stay home and clean. But Smudge-Face stayed quiet. After her chores, she hurried to the other side of the lake. Strong Wind's sister met her at the wigwam. They walked to the lake. At sunset, the canoe arrived. Can you see my brother in his canoe? Strong Wind's sister asked. Why, yes, Smudge-Face said. What's his bowstring made of? Strong Wind's sister asked. Smudge-Face was quiet. Then she said, A rainbow. You are right, Strong Wind's sister said. What's a great band of stars, said Smudge-Face. You were right again, said Strong Wind's sister. Strong Wind's sister led Smudge-Face to the wigwam and cleaned her face and arms. She gave her a soft robe. She gave her a beautiful shell necklace. She put beaded moccasins on her feet, and she brushed her black hair until it was shiny. Thank you, Smudge-Face said. You are kind. Strong Wind came to the wigwam door. He smiled. You saw me clearly and spoke the truth, said Strong Wind. I will call you Raven Wing because of your long dark hair flies through the wind. Sit by me. Tomorrow we will marry. The next day, Strong Wind and Raven Wing were married. Together, they lived happily ever after. The end. So I definitely noticed a lot of similarities between Smudge-Face and the Rough-Faced Girl. So I'd be curious to read these back to back and see if I could find those little differences. I will put those discussion questions down in the description box, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Smudge-Face Girl. Bye!